on Royal Caribbean's Independence of the Sea on a 5-night sailing. And last time we were on Royal Caribbean, we did an Is the Drink Package Worth It video. So we thought we'd do something a little similar today. So in today's video, we're gonna try 10 of Royal Caribbean's signature cocktails. And then at the end of the video, we'll rank them in order of preference so you can enhance your travel experience and, you know, we'll take one for the team in the process. Numero uno is the watermelon margarita. So this is essentially a typical margarita but with some watermelon syrup added. I think it said Patron. Let's get the exact. Patron, silver tequila, triple sec, margarita mix, and watermelon syrup. Okay, that's good. Definitely tequila-y. You'll get your money's worth in terms of tequila. It's on the sweet side, so if you're looking for like a sweet drink, this is a good option. It's got like a little sweet, a little sour. I like the pink color. It's a nice pretty cocktail. But if you're looking for like more of a refreshing, like lighter drink, this one is a bit sweet, so I keep that in mind. I'd order it again.
Okay, it tastes nice, but it is a sugar bomb. I feel like you might have undersold, but you like sweeter more than I do.
Yeah. It's like a cotton candy cocktail.
Yeah, that really is. I'll stick to my reposado and soda.
Okay, we'll have to get a mocktail for this one. Next up on our list of drinks to try, the Ale and Anchor Pub has some beer teenies, which we thought was very interesting. You cannot have that. I got the Lito, and it's muddled strawberries and basil, strained into fresh lime juice and topped with a Pilsner, then garnished with a little lime salt rim. Oh, I like that. That's like, okay, if you want something that's not overly sweet, but like a little bit of sweetness, also refreshing, like so that, you're not just like on sweet overload all day, this is really nice. It's got like the freshness from the basil and the strawberry, like the hint of sweetness, but then the beer just really like, makes it a little bit lighter. This, I could get like a couple of these. These are good. Pro tip, if you have a baby, go to the coffee shop in the promenade and get some steamed milk.
What'd you pick up for me? You picked up the Dublin Iced Tea, right?
Yep, also from the Ale and Anchor Pub.
Okay, so this one, it smells interesting. We've got Bacardi Superior Rum, Jameson, Hennessy, and Port. Okay, topped with an Irish Stout.
No.
Nope.
That's a no-go. Okay.
Oh, that's a clinker.
We're at the Champagne Bar. This is the Scarlet's Tropical Sangria. It has Castle Rock Pinot Noir, guava, and passion fruit syrups, pineapple juice, and lime juice. So, let's give it a try. Not bad. It's fruity. It's not overly sweet. It's sweet, but not overly. It's got the wine in there. This is a good, like, you're phasing off of pool time and you're headed towards dinner time.
Somebody already found it.
Solid drink for that.
I know.
Okay, I recommend. It's like a chilled beverage.
What did they say?
Cools you off, gets you cooled down right after the pool time.
Were they excited when they saw it?
My wife informs me we're drinking a Kentucky Summer, and it's Buffalo Trace, Saint Germain, mango, lime juice, and mint. So like a weird mint julep.
I'm gonna go.
Oh, okay. It's a non-sweet mint julep. It's got a little bit of like a florally taste to it. I would order this again. This is nice. Likewise, this is another transition drink. You have the transition from pool to dinner. This is also a pool to party inside. So, Buffalo Trace, it's always gonna get a little bit wild, right? So these might go down too easy. I don't know. We'll see. We'll have to try it
That's
out.
dangerous. It's a dangerous drink.
It's the Caribbean Mule, the one we've been waiting for.
I love Moscow mules. So this is like a tropical twist on a Moscow mule. This is served at the pool bar. And it has Absolute vodka, coconut syrup, lime juice, and Gosling's ginger beer. Tastes like a Moscow mule, but with some coconut added.
Worth waiting for?
I think so. I mean, it's very cool, which is nice, like temperature-wise. It's very refreshing with the ginger beer. Oh yeah, I think this could be one of my favorites. This is up there on the list, so we'll see where it lands. We're mixing things up here. We don't want to just stick to one particular bar because with some of these drinks, you can get different drinks at different bars. So tonight, as a post-dinner cocktail, we went to Boleros and we were gonna actually get a couple different ones, but one of them we ended up with was Dark Cuba Libre. So Nick's gonna try that, but that wasn't what we were intending, so that's just kind of like a bonus drink. But the one that we were intending to try was the ginger cooler, and that looks like this. And actually, I was expecting it to be in more of like a glass, but it's in martini form, which I find very interesting. But the ginger cooler has it's in the rumba section. I don't know what each of these means. There's a mambo section and a rumba section.
Those are dances.
Well, I know they're dances, but why are they like in different sections?
Maybe like one is more sensual
maybe
than
the
the others.
rumba is rum drinks? I don't know what the mamba would be then. Who knows? Anyway, the ginger cooler has rum, ginger beer, pineapple juice, sugar syrup, and freshly squeezed lime juice. I am a fan of anything that has ginger beer, so I have a feeling I'm gonna like it, but you never know. Let's see. Also, you can tell it has like very freshly squeezed lime juice because it's got like the little,
Like the flesh pieces?
Yes, yeah. I don't taste the rum, which is interesting.
That makes it dangerous.
Mm-hmm. The weird thing is it tastes like a lemon martini to me. Like I'm half like, did they give us a lemon martini? Because that's what it tastes like.
No, I watched you make it. There's a lot of rum in that one.
It's certainly more on the, it tastes more like fruity versus sweet. It tastes delicious. I'm just very confused by it because I'm getting lemon martini vibes, not ginger beer rum vibes.
I don't know how you don't taste the ginger in that. We got another one to taste.
Oh yeah. All right. So this is the
This is apparently
the drink that wasn't meant to be, was meant to be.
It was fate, as fate would allow.
Okay.
I ordered something else, and the bartender, she went on autopilot and handed me the drink, and she's like, "Wait a second, what did I just make you?" Apparently, this is a dark Cuba Libre, unintentional. No idea what's in it, but there's a lot of rum in it and Coke. Okay. I'm not generally a Coke fan. But this looks like a limey rum and Coke. Do you remember when they used to make like the Coke Lime?
Oh.
It tastes like Coke Lime with lemon.
Oh, okay. Now I have to try it.
Yeah, it's like either that, like put the lime in the coconut.
Yeah.
No, it's nice. It's refreshing. Just, I can only have so much Coke.
It's Bacardi Reserva Ocho rum, fresh lime juice, and Coke.
Okay, so I was pretty spot on.
I'm not gonna lie, I do not like Coke. I hate Coke. I'm not a fan. So this is gonna be a very biased review of this
Wait,
drink.
to be clear, do you not like Coke or do you hate cola? So like you're
I
not
just
Team
don't like-
Pepsi versus
I don't,
Team Coke.
Right, no. If you're one or the other, I'm not rooting for you or against you. I just don't like either. I still don't like Coke. That's the worst. That is, for me, that is easily the worst one. This tastes like college to me. I think back in the day, I drank one too many rum and cokes. That's quite possibly why I cannot. I need a chaser.
Oh, wine chaser, I love it.
All right, kids. This is our last day. We just, in fact, watched as we're starting to sail away from our last port in the Bahamas. All of the people running up last second, trying to get on, and all the cheering that ensues. It's a whole spectacle. But I am doing that whilst enjoying another cocktail. I've seen rave reviews about the Lavender Dai. It's not typically my cup of tea, or in this case, my martini of choice. But because so many have suggested it, I'm gonna give it a try, and we'll see how it stacks up. Okay, the Lavender Dai is Bacardi, superior rum, lavender syrup, and lemon juice. Okay, it's very sweet. I'm trying to form an opinion because I'm like, I think it's good, but it's also really sweet. I assume that the lavender would be overpowering, but it's not. It's just a subtle hint. I don't hate this. I probably get this again. I thought I would hate it, but I don't. I think that it's a nice, like, pre-dinner drink or post-dinner drink or really a whenever drink. But when you hear the term dapper, you think like heavy mixed drink by the pool, and this is more of a martini. So I don't know why they call it a daiquiri really, but it's good.
So toasted marshmallow old fashioned from the Schooner Bar. Let's give this one a go. Oh, that's a delight.
Also, don't mind our messy room.
Yeah, so we're in the room. Like, Millie's sleeping there. Everett's watching his iPad over there. Like, sometimes, like, as parents, you have to, like, go back to the room early and then send representatives down to snag a drink and bring it back to the room. And that's precisely what we did. It's Buffalo Trace Bourbon, cocoa bitters, marshmallow syrup, and 4 toasted marshmallows. But, I gotta say, I got a little bit hosed on this one. I only had 3. This is a good one.
Is it a good nightcap?
This is a solid nightcap. This is no El Toro.
Is it?
I'm scarred by that. I think I like the uniqueness of this one, so it's like a fun novelty.
Okay, it's worth getting.
Yeah. It's worth going down to the Schooner Bar to get.
We're gonna end the night on the most exotic of the Royal Caribbean cocktails that we could find. A lovely Pinot Noir. Kidding, of course. This is not one that we will be tasting. No, this is a fine wine if you like wines. It's good on the ship. Anyways, we tried a lot of fantastic cocktails, but we did promise you a ranking. So, as it is almost midnight on the last day of our trip, we're not going to do that now. So we are going to wrap this part up, and then we'll see you back at home when we will rank. We took notes. We took very good notes, so we won't forget. And we will rank them and be back in like 2 seconds with our final results. Stay tuned.
Okay, we've made it home.
We are home.
We've got the list. We've had some heavy debates on this topic.
We sure have, yeah.
Some very heavy debates.
Yeah. Yep. Fun fact. Since this video was made, we've actually been on a second Independence of the Seas cruise.
Well, we scheduled that second cruise so we could go back and try the cocktails again, just to be sure.
So you can bet that this is a very detailed, well thought out, researched list. Number 10.
The Dublin Iced Tea, obviously.
Nick did not like it.
Hard no.
We should mention how we came up with this list, because there's 2 of us. We each have our own preferences. So we kind of each made our own list of like our own ranked list, and then we sort of like averaged it. The bottom 2 are each of our least favorites.
Except for her bottom number, her number 9, is like my number 2 or 3 probably.
Okay, well, it's coming in at number 9 because I did not like it. Number 8.
I'll read my handwriting. The Kentucky Summer.
I just frankly don't even remember what's in it. It's a non-memorable cocktail.
Right? It's one of those I wanted to like the idea of, but it just didn't land.
Yes. Number 7.
7 is the Ginger Cooler.
I like anything with ginger in it, so.
Yeah, I mean, it was a nice-ish cocktail.
Yeah.
I can't say that I would have them all the time, but it was a good...
Yeah. It's a fine
Yeah.
cocktail.
But now we're starting to get into the ones that,
Okay.
like, start jiving with a little bit more.
The top of the pack here,
Yeah. So
what are
now-
we at, number 6?
Yep, the Lavender Daiquiri. That's a once-per-cruise drink, but if you're in the mood for it, it slaps.
It sure does, but I would say, I don't know, I might disagree. Like, maybe it's a twice per cruise drink or 3 times per cruise drink.
Somebody's getting rowdy.
Typically, if I'm going to have a martini, I usually go for like the tried and true espresso martini or lemon drop martini. But I do like that it's something different.
Okay.
It was just a bit overly sweet. But
Right.
it's like a nice, like, ooh, I'm on vacation kind of. I can
Do that again.
I have the
I like that.
drink package and I can get a lavender daiquiri. But I guess it's lower on the list because it should be a martini, not a daiquiri. I always forget they call it a daiquiri, but it looks nothing like a daiquiri.
Right. Up next is the Lido. I don't remember the Lido.
The
to be
Lido
honest with
I actually had to go back and check because, like, you can't get anything just from the name. You have to, like, you know what I mean? It's just a name.
you. Yeah.
But I know it had, like, it was the one that had, like, basil, strawberry,
Oh, yeah.
and the
Right.
beer. It
Okay,
came from
okay.
the beer place.
Here for that.
So the other beer cocktail, Nick did not like.
That was the Dublin Iced Tea, right?
Yes.
Ugh.
But the Lido, I think, was much better. It was fresher. It just had the right combination. It's one of those where you get a little of the sweet, but the beer made it, not like overly sweet. So it's a nice, like, sitting by the pool, hot tub kind of vibe.
Yeah. No, I agree with that.
Yeah.
Okay, the next, the Caribbean Mule. And I love me a mule.
I love a mule too.
There's just not much more to say other than mules are always good.
I mean, I think it's like a fun, like when I am home, like I probably am not going to make a Caribbean mule with like rum.
No.
But it is a nice vacation beverage.
Up next, the Scarlet's Tropical Sangria. I like a good sangria.
I like a good sangria too.
It's not overly sweet. It's not overly like bitter. It's just a nice balance.
I think this one ranked high for us because it hits for everybody. Like, you like sangria, I like sangria, a lot of people like sangria, but you get that like little twist of like the tropical vibe going on there. So, I don't know, it's just like a nice,
Yeah.
everybody loves it beverage.
Tie for first because this is where it's going to cause a fight between us.
We each have our like individual favorites, which could be like Nick's favorite is probably towards the bottom of my list, and my favorite is probably not at the top of his list.
Well, I don't know about that. I like the watermelon margarita.
Okay, so
Which-
spoiler alert.
Thought we had already said it.
One of the top is the watermelon margarita. If you haven't figured that out,
Yep.
I like it because I like a good margarita on vacation. And when are you gonna get a watermelon margarita? On your
Like-
Royal Caribbean cruise is when, let me tell you.
The toasted marshmallow old fashioned because who wouldn't want marshmallows in their old fashions, especially when you're sitting out by a campfire and the nice. Wait, that's not on a cruise.
No, wrong video.
Still, the toasted marshmallow old fashioned. Although I have to note, the two different Independence of the Seas cruises we went on, the first one they actually toasted the marshmallow. The second one
They didn't?
they didn't.
They got lazy.
It was just the
Okay.
little mini marshmallows. So this could have been. a
You'll
whole
have
different-
to get it and then tell us in the comments if they toast your marshmallows.
That is that. That's our rankings.
So, if you come across any others, let us know because maybe we'll go on Independence of the Seas again for a third time.
Will we?
I don't know. We're really trying for icons, so stay tuned for that video. Maybe it'll
Yeah.
happen one day.
But our next two cruises are Carnival.
They're
so
Carnival.
If there's any drink recommendations for the Carnival cruises, we would like to hear those.
Let us know, and if you have any favorites or disagree or agree with any of our lists, let us know that as well.
But for now, that's it.
Yeah, vacation's over. It's a
Oof.
depressing end of the video. Maybe your vacation is still coming up and it's happy times for
Well,
you.
hopefully it is because they're like researching a cruise.
Yeah, so yay for you.
Bye.